Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time to check in on my weight loss journey. This week I only lost 3 pounds, so that's a total of 8 pounds, and I've been on this. How long have I been on this? See, last Saturday was 13 days, so 19 days, and I've lost 8 pounds. We did have the glitch to begin with, eating the wrong yogurt and it would be full of sugar, and that kept me from losing weight. And then this week, I know what kept me from losing weight is twofold. One is I didn't walk every day. In fact, I think I only walked 2 days. 2 days actual walking, and 1 day walking with a YouTube video. Which to me, I didn't feel like I got anything out of that. It wasn't just standing in place, you know, I didn't get anything out of that. So I have to do actual walking, but it's been a stressful week. There's a lot going on. If you saw my chatty get ready with me, you know my washer and my dryer broke. Washer's still broken. I'm dealing with stuff again from when my brother passed away, trying with his estate, and it's just, I don't even want to think about it. I'm just setting it aside. Needless to say, I might have to get a lawyer, and if that's going to be the case, then I'm putting everything, sorry, the dog's under the table, he might have hit the table. I'm going to put everything on hold until I can get my nerves in myself into a better place. And then 3, Brian's still looking for a job, so I'm very stressed, and yeah, I think that affects your weight loss. I truly do. So that's what's going on. Now let's see. I did one day take a picture of everything I ate in that day. I'm gonna pull up the photos on my phone and I'm gonna insert them, and I'm gonna tell you about what I eat in a day on this diet. So let me see. Okay. It's easy. Breakfast was this yogurt, the Chobani Zero Sugar. That day I had the milk and cookies flavor. These are nice. It did have like an Oreo cookie flavor to it. I have to admit, there was no Oreo cookie pieces in it though, but it did have the flavor. So I found the Chobani, for me, that's the only one I've found so far in the individual serving size. I'm trying to think which store. I shop at Aldi. I shop at Food Lion, because Food Lion, in my town, I have Food Lion, IGA, and Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly does not have a selection of anything. They have a great deli though, and although I'm not eating the deli, but they have a great deli and bakery section. That's about all Piggly Wiggly's got going for it. And nice people. Nicest people ever working at Piggly Wiggly. IGA, I was very disappointed in our IGA. The produce was all going bad, and yeah, so I don't shop there. So it's Food Line. If I need something quick, I run to the Food Line. And then I go to Aldi in Sumter. There's an Aldi in Columbia, but I prefer going to the one in Sumter, South Carolina. That's a 30-minute drive to get to Aldi. Then I go to Kroger and Publix, and both of those are about a 25-minute drive into Columbia. Also in that same strip where Publix and Kroger is, I have a Fresh Market if I want to go there. I haven't gone to that Fresh Market yet. But anyway, somebody has a good non-fat, sugar-free, large, I think it's probably Kroger brand, vanilla that Brian really likes. So he gets the larger tub of the non-fat, sugar-free vanilla yogurt for himself, and then they have it in plain, and they have blueberry. Yeah, it's Kroger. It's Kroger. I didn't see any smaller cups. Every time I go to Kroger, they're stocking, and they're right where I need to be, and so yeah, I haven't really got to look very well. But yeah, needless to say, I think the Chobani is the one I can find pretty much everywhere, not Aldi, but I can find at my Food Lion and at Kroger and at Publix. Next, for lunch, this photo. This is how I make my lunch. So I'm going to show you. There's oat bran, cornstarch, baking powder, turkey pepperoni that is from Kroger. Okay, sorry guys, my battery died. I had to switch batteries. I had to pick up the camera for that, so I don't know if I'm in the same frame. But anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about. I was saying the turkey is Kroger brand. It's the turkey pepperoni. In the container next to it with the lid on it, that is a can of Rotel. And then you see on the right, there's the Kroger brand, the fat-free cottage cheese. And then I have some light cheddar cheese. It's a white cheddar and it's Cabot brand. That's the only block cheese I have found in my little area where I'm shopping. That's the only low-fat cheeses I'm finding. Is that I'm finding string cheese, which I'll show you later, and provolone slices, and that's all I'm finding in my area. It's getting really frustrating. I'm getting to think people in Midlands of South Carolina do not diet. So anyway, but in that bowl is a mixture of everything but the turkey, pepperoni, and the tomatoes. There's 2 eggs in that as well. The oat bran is something you have to have every day, but all that is mixed together. And then let me show you, let's see. And then the final photo is what I made of it. It becomes a pizza. So you put it in the frying pan, your bottom, all that stuff mixed up, and then you cook it until the bottom of it gets completely done, and the top is still a little, it's bubbly, and it's still a little gooey, just a little liquidy, just a little. And then I put my tomato, my cheese, and my pepperonis on it, and then I stick it in the oven under the broiler, and then I can't tell you for how long, I just watch it, and then I get a pizza. Is it the best tasting? No, but it's not bad. It's a little bland. I have started adding like some onion, and I've also started adding other spices like Italian spice, some garlic powder, stuff like that. And the last one, I had one last night for dinner actually. I think, was it last? Yes, I had one last night. I think so. Anyway, it tasted the best of all of them I've made so far. It's become a trial and error kind of situation. But yeah, that's what I had for lunch that day. And then here's my dinner for that day. It is a baked piece of fish. We're not allowed a lot of fat. You're allowed 1 teaspoon of oil. So I oiled my pans, and I baked the fish with nothing else but that's Old Bay and lemon pepper is what I put on top of the fish. And then I put the asparagus in the other pan with some lemon pepper on it. That's all. I stuck them in the oven and I baked them, roasted them, or whatever, baked them, yeah. And then on the side of that fish is my homemade tartar sauce. So on this diet, I take a tub of non-fat sour cream, and I mix that with 1 packet of the dry ranch dressing mix. And that makes a non-fat dip, or you can dip vegetables in it, or you can water it down a little bit with some skim milk and make like a dressing. And what I did, I took out some of that and mixed it with some pickle relish and made my own homemade little tartar sauce, and it's good. That fish is whiting. I usually buy tilapia, and when I went to purchase it, they were all out of the tilapia, which is crazy. I've started shopping some at Walmart. after I had purchased the whiting, I had stopped into Walmart and they had tilapia. So next time I'll just get it at Walmart. But Walmart, let me show you my snack that day. So here's my snack plate, and you see there's 2 string cheeses. That is Walmart's string cheese, and we actually prefer the taste of that to the Kroger or the Food Line brand. I do anyway. So that's a couple of those string cheeses, a few dill pickle chips. Those green beans are dilly beans. I don't know if they have those all over the country. They're pickled green beans. If you live in the South, there's a difference between dilly beans and pickled beans. And I grew up eating a lot of pickled beans that my mother and my grandmother would can. These are, dilly beans are made just like you would a dill pickle, but it's green beans, and they're great to snack on. So I have that. I've got a little bit of my ranch dip, and then those are little tomatoes out of my garden. So that was my snack. That's what I eat, approximately about what I eat in a day. I find I'm not snacking other than that, except every once in a while I'm like, man, I wish I had something sweet. So I have some sugar-free Jell-O made up. So if I need a little treat, I have some Jell-O. That's it. And then, but I find I'm not really hungry on this diet. At first I was, but now see, what did I say? What day am I? Day 19 or something? I'm not really, I don't get hungry between meals. I have this thing at 2 o'clock when I sit down to watch General Hospital, I'm hungry. And I know that's probably psychological. It stems from when I was a little kid, and when I got off the school bus, I mean, like 6, 7, and in the summers I spent at my grandma's house. And she's the one who got me hooked on General Hospital. So when I'd come in from school, I'd come in, and in the hallway, the vestibule, I would put my books down on the table, and there would be sitting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a glass of iced tea my grandmother would have ready for me, because General Hospital was on. So I would get those and quietly walk into the room with her and eat my peanut butter and jelly sandwich and drink my iced tea with my grandma and watch General Hospital. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. I don't know why. But anyway, I think that's why it seems I can't watch General Hospital without snacking on something, and it's been that way. It's psychological. So my little snack tray, that's my General Hospital meal. So anyway, so that's where I'm at. I read a book I got from the library. I thought, well, I'm gonna try some other diet books. My library is small, as you would imagine. I live in a small county with not very populous, so I have a lot of choices. But I checked out the DeBro's diet from, you know, Terry DeBro is the plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills, and his wife Heather, who's on Real Housewives. No offense to anybody, but I thought that diet book was pretty much a joke. They really push, you know, the intermittent fasting, and they also, it's just basically count your calories and, you know, eat smart, you know, eat only little bits of this and that, and then get you, you know, red carpet ready. And I'm like, nah, this is just, it just to me felt too gimmicky. Not, I don't know, it didn't have any bad information in it, but it's information you already know in your brain. To, you know, don't eat the sugar, don't, you know, don't eat the crap. I mean, that you already know that. I need something to say, this is what you have to do. And the Dukin diet is doing that. I feel like I'm slowly losing weight, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing that it's coming off slowly, and I can keep it off, I think, much easier this way. And actually, I found some new recipes. I'm going to make chicken meatballs for dinner tonight. So yeah, I mean, there's no pasta, but I do have a gadget I got from Peppered Chef a few years ago. to make those spiral noodles out of zucchini. I never even took it out of the box. But I think I might start doing something like that, making my noodles. And then you have to be careful with store-bought spaghetti sauce. It's got a lot of sugar in it. So I might end up having to make some spaghetti sauce from scratch. We'll see. I mean, that's a lot. But so yeah, I'm becoming more comfortable with the Dukin diet. I just need to walk. I need to get some stress off of me. I mean, that's a given. Life's just a little hard right now. And so yeah, and I'm sitting here in my dining room. I thought we would have a different spot. And in front of me, if you want to see, I've been creating this one's done. This one, I got this side done. This one, I have this side done. And then this one, I only have this done because I've run out of purple rhinestone. I don't have any purple rhinestone jewelry. I don't have any extra purple. So this is just going to have to wait. But I'm assembly line working on my ornaments so I can get my Etsy shop stocked going into this holiday season, because that's when I do my most business, is over the holiday season. So I'm trying to get these ornaments made. So guys, yeah, that's it for the week. Nothing else to really report. So thank y'all for watching. Those of you who are also on a weight loss journey, I like to hear how you're doing. I know my friend Gloria is doing Weight Watchers, and my friend Shannon is doing healthy. What is it? Healthy or something like that. And then some other people have reached out to me in private messages, and they're doing their own thing. And I love to hear about it. I do. I love to. We all need to just encourage everybody to stick with what they're doing. And yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're new to this channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And if you enjoyed this, please, a thumbs up would be helpful. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.